This is
Day
of
28.
100 Days of Making Comics, and it is a very special edition because we are visiting someone's old stomping grounds. How's that for service? So yeah, I made it all the way to Amsterdam. I'm seriously hungover from a beautiful, beautiful night out with some of my best friends. One of my best friends in particular. But he trashed me Volendam style. That was one rough awakening, I can tell you. But the good news is, we're meeting up spontaneously with some friends who are over from New York. We are going to see some more friends tonight. There's a gig tonight I've been invited to, which I'm very excited about because I've never seen these friends perform live, and they finally are hitting the big time and making it up to they're finally making it up to the Paradiso main stage, which is a big deal. If you've ever been to the Paradiso, you know that is an awesome room to perform in. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna find a little space, find a cure for my hangover, and get some art done. Because just because I went abroad doesn't mean I have an excuse not to get anything done. Just because I'm hungover and chased by debt collectors and, you know, all the fun stuff in life. So yeah, enjoy the sights.
So I've been sketching away in what little time I have in between meeting up with lots of friends and having a really good time. This is the character I refer to as the demoted sister. She's the right hand of the taskmaster, and she kind of gets pushed out of her job by the rest of management, by the upper management, and that sets off a rivalry between her and her best friend, which is the girl with all the dreads. I really wanted her to have nice hair, and so I kind of went a little crazy doodling. Drawing hair is one of my, I have to say, drawing hair is one of the hardest things. Like, to make it look really good. I mean, if you stylize it, it's one thing. But like, I don't know, like I always want to draw the hair, if that makes sense. And I have to find this happy medium between like sketching it and getting all the shade and stylizing it so you can get some nice curls and, you know, not having to spend an hour, especially if someone has specifically nice hair. So yes, this girl, she's gonna play a big part, I think, and it's odd that I hadn't drawn her before. So back to my little sketchbook. This is the guy from yesterday's video. I actually started writing down some names. Like, this has always been the name of what is ultimately going to be a main character. So I just started riffing on that name. Being in Holland, I started using some Dutch city names, a friend's name who's actually German, some old people I was reminded of that might sound very exotic to non-Dutch people, and just kind of, you know, I just started writing down names and like comic, like Zorodiath, Zorolok, like maybe that's some kind of family name, and like this is how they talk. I mean, it is a science fiction story after all. Maybe I don't quite have to. Maybe I can just use regular English names. I don't know. This is just my first. Let's write down some names. So these characters, this is simply, there was a girl walking by with this kind of hair, and it just struck me, and I was like, oh, I have to draw that. And then I draw my tech guy with a bit of a darker complexion. This is another version of the secretary type character who I've been, this is the initial version. But like I said yesterday, I'm kind of toying between different versions for different timelines. So there's like basically the secretary type character exists both on the ship as in the past, and so that's kind of what I'm toying with. So, but for both of them, I want them to have short hair. It's the only thing I kind of got in mind. And so this one right here, I'm very happy with this little drawing. It's very comic booky, and it was it took me like a good hour, I think. I'm not entirely happy how it came out, but it was while I was sitting in the little restaurant eating my broodje kroket sandwich, I thought I really have to, because I was spending so much time thinking about the middle part of the story, I was thinking like I really have to start drawing the creature, the biomechanical weapon, if you will. I think this might be recognizable for some. I don't know if you guys remember a comic book called Exo Manowar. I never really read that comic book, but I only read like the first couple of issues, and I guess it had a really big impact on my imagination. Obviously in the 90s there was a lot of Venom and Spider-Man villains with live suits. I'm sure that played a big part of my imagination. But yeah, this is my first rendering of it being alive, if you will, and taking a host body. And I'm not going to say more about it in today's video, but obviously I need to work out the design, what it does, how it works. I have lots of thoughts about it, but I need to work it out visually to make it stand on its own and be a little bit more appealing. So there we go. Those are my sketches. I think I've rambled on too long already. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you like what you see and you want to stay up to date with I call them days, but really they're turning into updates, if anything, because I don't even know what day I'm on, really. However, just subscribe, hit like, leave a comment, let me know what you think about my ideas. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.